What's going on? It's the RapNerd, and yesterday they premiered the Spirit of Halloween trailer at I think it was like some type of fan convention. Yeah, it was a fan convention for Spirit of Halloween because they just opened the store for the season in Egg Harbor Township, New Jersey, and there are a lot of people out there, people recording on their phones, and of course it made its way to YouTube. Now, usually I wouldn't tell people to go watch that because I'm doing a reaction now because they have to be dropping the trailer soon. If they premiered it and they allow people to record it on the phones, I feel like they did that purposely to get the hype up before releasing the trailer. So I couldn't help myself because, as you can see on my shirt, it's Halloween, and Halloween is my favorite holiday of all the holidays that are out there, and I couldn't help myself. So I did watch it. First thing I can say is, if you are looking if you're looking forward to this movie and you're one of those people who doesn't like trailers, that have a lot of the story in it, do not watch this trailer because you're given the whole story. Honestly, God, truth. I don't know if this is going to be the exact trailer that they release, but it was damn near a 3-minute trailer of what the movie's going to be about. So I'm forewarning you now. Just just read the synopsis and go into the movie like that, because this movie spoils a lot of stuff, in regards to story. So let's say that first, but overall, I'm liking it, man. Like it looks like it's gonna be a PG-13 film, if I had to guess. PG-13. It's either gonna follow the steps of like the Goosebump films, because it kind of gives me the vibe of that, or it also kind of gives me the vibes of Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark, which was my favorite film of 2019. I feel like that is a great PG-13 film. It has some good scares, good character development, good overall entry, horror film for those who are not into horror, but still enough there for real horror fans to like and love. So I don't know which side it's gonna play on. It seems like it's gonna be more of a kind of a Goosebumps type of energy, to where because it has kids in it, but again, so the Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark. So I don't know which one is going to lean towards, but I'm feeling like Goosebumps. Has Christopher Lloyd in it, and it's the story of these 3 kids. Yeah, I think it's 3 kids, and somehow another kid shows up, but it's 3 kids who decide to stay in a Halloween spirit store, once they close it down, and they're having a great time, and some of the animatronics and things within the store start to come to life, and they're locked in, and they gotta find their way out, or they have to figure out what's going on to defeat the evil that happens. Now, that's pretty much the synopsis, but the trailer goes far in depth and gives you a lot more story than I think they should have, because they kind of tell you why all of this is happening in detail in the story with voiceovers and images. So that's why I say, if you don't want to get spoiled, don't watch the trailer, but if you don't care, I think you should watch it because it gives you a real tone of what they're going for. And I enjoyed it, man. I'm pretty sure they're gonna drop it soon, because there's no way possible they did this and allowed people to record it. But I think it says it comes out in October, of course, so this is definitely gonna be a must watch for me. I'm good either way if it's a little bit more adult and scary, like Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark. But I'm also fine if it's Goosebumps, because that means I can watch it with my daughter, because she loves these movies just like me. She is a little horror fan herself, so this is either going to be a great one to watch with my wife, or it's going to be a great one to watch with my daughter. From what I did see in the trailer, they're going to go practical for the most part. I think there's going to be some touches of CGI, but this is going to really, I feel like, dive deep into practical effects and what they can do with the actual animatronics, and with it being, Spirit of Halloween being a costume store, there are definitely going to be people in masks, and they reveal like three of the monsters, and all of the effects look great. And that's the part that I'm like, they could push that into adult territory in like a PG-13 fashion, because there's some pretty terrifying stuff in there. And from what I've seen, it's going to be intense, and I don't know if they're going to release it in theaters, but this is going to be a very fun one to watch in theaters with a group of people, or just being a filled crowd, because I know there are going to be jump scares everywhere. There's going to be creepy stuff in the back. Like, it's the worst nightmare. You going into the Spirit of Halloween and shit comes to life? Sign me up, you know what I mean? Like, if it is not that great of a movie, at least it'll be a fun one, and that's all I ask for with a movie like this. So if you have seen the trailer, let me know in the comments what you think. Do you feel like it's going to be a PG-13 and go a little bit deeper into the scares, or if you think it's going to be PG and just be a kind of a fun movie like Goosebumps? If you like this kind of content, like, subscribe, and until next time, peace.
RapNerd Productions, no capping, that's word to mommy.